What's up, Jeremiahans? Right in front of me today is the Casio CT-X5000 keyboard. This is the flagship from Casio, and this Casio CT-X5000 is meant to replace the Casio CT-K top-of-the-line model, and it is amazing what Casio is trying to do with their CT-X line of keyboard. If you look at the price of this keyboard, it is about $450 but for that price, it includes a lot of features and functions that is usually only found in keyboards that is priced double than what this keyboard is priced. So brands like Yamaha would have the PSR-S670, which is quite equivalent in functions and features to this Casio CT-X5000, but the Yamaha PSR-S670 can cost up to twice as much as this keyboard. And this keyboard by Casio begins to blur the line between an arranger keyboard, a digital piano, and a synth, because it comes with deep level sound editing, it comes with style creation, arpeggiators, it comes with step recording, event level sequencing recording, which are usually found on workstations and synths that is at least 2 or even 3 times the price of this keyboard. In this video, I will be doing a very quick unboxing because there are lots of unboxing videos of this keyboard already on the internet, and I will be giving you my first impression. What do I think about this keyboard when I play on it for the first time? I will give you what I think about the build quality of this keyboard, the keybed of this keyboard, the sound quality from the speakers of this keyboard, the connectivity options, as well as the user interface and the entire design language of this keyboard. That is because the design language of the CT-X has moved away from the childlike and amateurish CT-K design of their keyboards. In addition, I will play a couple of tones and voices as well as rhythms from this keyboard. It will not be a full demonstration, it is just a little teaser. In future, I'll be making more videos on the voices and styles of this keyboard. I have also lined up a series of videos on the Casio CT-X5000 keyboards. Some of the videos that will be coming up are how to create styles and fill-ins that is all yours original from scratch, as well as copying existing rhythm and modifying it so that you get an original unique sound and rhythm that is yours. I will also be covering on how to do deep level editing using the attack release rate, using different DSP parameters in order to get the kind of sound that you want for your performances. In addition, the third type of videos I will be making about this keyboard is how to use the real-time sequencer, as well as how to do step time recording and doing deep level event editing on the sequencer. And my final series of tutorial on this keyboard will be how to create your own phrase pads that you can use within your own performances to make it your own. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jeremy, and in my channel I make videos about portable arranger keyboards as well as budget portable digital pianos. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe and smash that notification bell button to get updated whenever I upload a brand new video. And for more information on this keyboard, make sure you check the description below. If you are a viewer from Singapore, make sure you head over to keyboards.sg to get personalized buying advice on your keyboards. Now that the keyboard is unpacked, let's look at the build quality of this keyboard. You get this matte finish, which feels very high quality, and you get this little red accents within the speaker grill, which makes it look really cool. The pitch bend, there is no slack in between, you cannot shake it. The soft press buttons feel very nice, and it's made of a material that doesn't attract any dust. You see that it doesn't turn white color. That's a very good sign. This shows that Casio has put in great thought into making this with good materials. The texts are all very legible as well. The wheel has a very nice click to it. It feels very solid. You see there is no give. It's actually very solid. The bezel is pretty large though, so I wish that Casio could have given a much bigger screen instead of having this big bezel here. And all the critical functions that we would use, like your category, tone, rhythm, are actually just listed here. And it's good that the registration memory buttons are just right in the middle for easy changing of registration. Let's feel the keybed. It's a very nice tactile feel. It's actually definitely much better than the Casio CT-X700. I didn't really like the Casio CT-X700 keybed, but this is much better. Tactile feel is there. It's not noisy at all. It's kind of like a semi-sprung, you know, slightly weighted, which is great if you're using it as a digital piano and you want a little bit of weight to the keys as well. Now let's look at the connectivity options. We have the power adapter in. So the Casio CT-X5000 is really powerful, so it doesn't take batteries. And we have good quality lineouts, which is good if you want to connect to external monitors or connect it to a PA system for performance outside. They've got a nice and big headphone jack. And for this price, having a mic in that you can also send effects through, such as reverb and delay, is really value for money. And you can also adjust the amount of input gain here. You can connect your audio devices, your MP3 player, and you can connect two pedals, one of which supports the expression pedal. And you can also use the pedal to change and jump between registration sequence, which is something not usually found in this price range. And on the other end here, we have a USB to device and USB to host. It's a pity that we are not able to output audio directly out through this USB socket that allows you to connect it to an iPad or a laptop to gain MIDI functions, as well as a thumb drive to save your files. Let's power up the keyboard and have a look at the screen. So we have a very legible screen, and it's in a very cool white, slight bluish tinge LCD, right? I wish that Casio had included like some buttons here on the left and right side, and bottom row perhaps you have up and down buttons, data entry buttons, so that the bezel doesn't look so big and we can access functions a lot quicker. Who knows, in the next model Casio might implement it. Now let's have a listen to the built-in speakers on the side. This has been advertised on the box as very powerful, 15 watts on each side, total 30 watts. For a pair of speakers, I will be activating the demo songs. Alright, the speakers are very powerful. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but from my perspective, it is extremely loud even at like 12 o'clock. However, you can hear a little bit of distortion coming in at the max position, and then you lose a little bit of the high-end clarity and fidelity at the max position. So the sound starts to blur out and mix into each other. That is to be expected from a speaker of this size. Nonetheless, it is still of a very reasonable and quality volume for this price range. Alright, now we'll very quickly run through some of the default voices and have a look at how it sounds like without any further editing. The default sound is stage piano, the first one. Wow, it sounds as good as those on their previous digital pianos. Let's have a listen to the second one, which is the grand piano. Sounds very good as well. Let's listen to it one octave lower. You can hear a very nice long sample. Very nice. Okay, let's have a listen to some of the electric pianos. Not bad. What about guitar? You can hear the little pitch bend. There's a velocity switch. It's not bad, but I think it would need a bit of effects processing to sound even better. Let's have a listen to the steel guitar. nylon guitar. Okay, I like this sound better. What about some strings? Shall we listen to some strings? Some saxophone. Okay, let's listen to the saxophone sound with a bossa nova beat. Sounding very nice indeed. Let's have a listen to the choir voices. Seems like some voices has come from the CTK as well. Not bad. Let's have a listen to some of the presets. I hope you guys enjoyed this little first impressions video, and there'll be more videos to come, so make sure you hang on there, subscribe and smash that notification bell button. Till the next time, be good. Bye bye.